Kara here from Build It, Craft It, Love It. And I'm going to attempt my first video to show you how I DIY'd this barn door hardware. I had a lot of people asking about it because it was extremely cheap to do and super easy as well. So I thought, you know what better time than to make my first video. All right, let's get outside and get started. Here we are. We've got our steel bar stock clamped down. I've already got it marked. You'll just need to measure your bar stock, find out exactly how much you need and where your cutoff is. I just marked it here just so that I can show y'all how to cut it. I'm going to be using my angle grinder. On the angle grinder, I have a metal cutoff wheel, or cutoff blade, I'm sorry. And that's what we'll be cutting the metal with. Don't forget your safety glasses. You definitely want to wear safety glasses whenever you're cutting on metal or grinding on metal or doing anything with metal. There's lots of sparks and you definitely don't want any slivers of metal in your eyes. So alright, now that we cut that off, the edges are very, very sharp. So we're going to go ahead and take it over to the grinder. And we're going to go ahead and sand that down a little bit so that we don't have to worry about cutting ourselves the whole time we're working with it. Alright, cleaned up our edges enough where we don't have to worry about them cutting us. Alright, we're back over here on our table. I've got my thick gloves on. I've got my bar marked right here where I want to bend the metal, and I have it right along this edge so that when I heat it up, it's going to make it soft enough that I can hammer this down and it's going to fold right along this metal piece. Alright, so let's get started. Since that probably didn't make much sense, I'll go ahead and show you. We got to light up our torch. That was a problem. We don't need it screaming. Alright, now we're just going to place this on the metal for a little bit, let it heat up. Alright, I'll go ahead and turn it off and try it out. See if it's soft enough. If not, we'll heat it up some more. Alright, now we just get our hammer and hammer it down. There we go. One side's done. Not too bad, not too bad. Now once you've got both of your ends bent over like this, we're going to go ahead and you'll measure to mark your areas where you're going to drill your holes for your bolts to go through. I use a punch. It looks like this. It's got a little sharp end here and a flat end here to hit with the hammer. You just put it where you need your hole to be for your bolt, and you're going to tap it like that, make it a deep little gouge. And here in my drill I've got a 1/4 inch metal drill bit. My bolts are all 1/4 inch, so we're going to go ahead and put the little tip of it in that little hole. Yeah, oh, that's some hot metal that just got my foot. Okay. Got it. Awesome. Alright, now you're just going to mark the other areas that need holes. You're going to drill the holes just the same. I used this, before I took it inside, I spray painted all of it this flat black from Rust-Oleum. And then we'll get started on the other pieces to do our pulley wheels and get those attached. Alright, so once you have your bar, it's bent, holes are drilled and you spray painted it black, you can bring it inside. You'll hold it up to your piece and you're gonna mark where your holes are gonna be drilled. You'll just go through and mark them. Make sure it's level too. You definitely don't want it unlevel. You'll mark them and drill those holes. Mine are already drilled, obviously, because I already built this. All right, we have all of our components here that we need. We have our bolts. These are 1/4 inch by 3.5 inch bolts. We have our 1.5 inch steel spacers. We have the washer that's gonna go on this side of our furniture piece. And then we have our other washer that's gonna go on the back side of the furniture piece, and our nut. For all 4 holes, we have it laid out here and ready to go. And what we did to make it a little easier, we went ahead and started putting them in and got them all lined up and ready to go for the holes while it was here. Stick all your pieces on. Whoop. All right, let's go stick it on there. Oh, they're already all in. All right, so once you have that in, excuse me. Grab my nuts and bolts. No, not nuts and bolts. They're washers and nuts, silly me. Put on just to hold it there, and then you can tighten them with your wrench in just a minute. All right, so look at that. Your rail is already on and done, and that was not hard. Last thing we gotta do is attach the hardware to the actual door, and then we can hang it on our rail. I've got these 2.5 inch pulley wheels that I actually got just straight out of the pulley. I bought these because they were really easy to get out. It just had a clevis pin and a cotter pin on back, and they were really cheap, so couldn't go wrong with that. They're still gold on the back. Nobody knows. I spray painted them on the front though. Anyway, so I just used the same clevis pin and cotter pin to attach them to the actual bar as well. And this bar is just the same piece of bar stock cut down, holes drilled to attach it to the actual door with bolts put into that, and a hole drilled for our actual pulley wheel. So just put that up here, put your clevis pin in, put your washer on the back to tighten it up a bit because the pulley was a little bit wider than what we have here, and then just stick your clevis pin in the back, and all right, got it. Now those are on, it's ready to go. I am not even kidding. All right, just lift it up, put it on your door here, and you're good to go. Now let me show you the one problem we did have. We drilled our hole for this on the bar itself a little bit bigger than we should have, so we have a little bit of an up-down motion whenever you roll the door. So just don't do it bigger than the actual clevis pin. Okay, lesson learned, right? Anyway, it works though because no matter what, if it's a little bit off, you can always just turn your wheel. So that's my trick I have to do sometimes. All right, there you have it. There's your DIY barn door hardware tutorial. I hope it helps you do your own barn door hardware because it does save a ton of money, and it's pretty awesome to be like, anyway, and if you enjoyed the video and would like to see some better ones hopefully in the future, hit the subscribe button down below. And if you would like some furniture plans, I have quite a few over at builditcraftitloveit.com. They're free plans, so I hope to see you there.